We reversed almost 40% in a span of 3 days, guys. This is not normal reversal for AMC because after this selling pressure for AMC back in 27th of March, we went from the $4.30 until the 250. Big jump down after the earnings, almost 50% down. So this is a good reversal for AMC. Now, we need to know if this is genuine buying pressure. Are we going to have another 50% for AMC for the next week before the end of April? This is the most important question. A lot of you asking, many of AMC holders asking this question. Are we going to have the $10 again or not? The other question is for GameStop because it hit our bottom support. Again, the same reaction for AMC happened for GameStop because after the earnings for GameStop, we went from the 15 until the $10. We went almost 37% down for GameStop. So we have the same pullback, but we don't have the same pull up for GameStop. We have to discuss why is that and where we're gonna have the confirmation for reversal for GameStop as well. So let's dive deeper and discuss both. Before we're gonna go further, hit the like button in order to be notified the next time we go live each day, 30 minutes. Every day, guys, we go live to trade the market 30 minutes before the market open on our YouTube. And before that, if you have or if you want early alert for the market before the market open, you could join us on our Discord because we do a watch list, we do alert for the live streaming early, we do live alert as well after we finish our live streaming. Last time we did for WISA, AGBA, we did it twice because AGBA went from the $1.11, guys, as we discussed on the 18th, and then it jumped again. We did another update because we went until the $2 and beyond. So AGBA was big gainer because it went over and hit our profit taking around almost the $2. So that's why we did the update twice for AGBA. So the link in the comment section below if you want early access and early alert for the short seller come, because usually once the market open, we have a huge seller coming in to short the market. And again, if you want to have a broker who is generous to give 7 free fractional shares plus 1.5% cash reward, look no further. Momo got your back. The link in the comment section below if you want to join with my link in order to get those generous reward and Momo. So now, if we go back and discuss first GameStop, you know why? Because now we're hitting an interesting reversal zone. Why? Let me just show you what's going on in the big picture. Because every time we have a huge pullback, almost 50% or 40% for GameStop, we have a nice jump of 70%. Again, here, back in June last year, we jumped 50%. Guess what? We reverse almost 50%. Again, here, we pumped down before the earnings because the short seller have some kind of inside news. Yes, I know this is kind of illegal, guys, but this is what's going on in the market. There's a lot of manipulation. So they shorted GameStop before even the earnings and went down almost 50%. So we might have a bit of dive because we're hitting the 50% drawdown for GameStop before a huge whale buying. That's why we hit the $10, but we don't have a drastic change on reversal like AMC because we still in the zone of the reversal. As we said before, the $10 and the $8.30 is the zone for a reversal for GameStop. So now we entering or we testing the level of reversal, which is the $10 until the $8.30. I have this box, guys, because we don't have a confirmation yet for the whale buying. Because as everybody knows, when the whale buying, they buy in the dark pool. What does this mean? Dark pool is protection for the whale to hide their activities from the sharks. Even the whale is afraid from the sharks or the bot because they don't want to drive the price up or down on them. So they will lose a lot of money. If you trade with millions, guys, you're gonna use dark pool as well. So now we have at least the first signal for a reversal, because last Friday we have a bit of buying pressure. So be on the lookout for GameStop, because this is it, guys. We're gonna have a major reversal for GameStop. Confirmation for that, we're gonna talk about it after we talk about AMC, because AMC have a nice reversal. Let me just go back again, because AMC have the same reaction, huge drawback, big time, and the news of the split. If you remember, guys, we have the news of split, or reverse split, 1 to 10, price down, went down 80%, then again 80%. So AMC have more drawdown, 50% for GameStop, for AMC every time almost 80%. Big time for the 35, the 11, 11 to the 3. So you see, AMC have a more drawdown, 80%. And guess what? The pullback is really small compared to the pullback. Here we have almost 40%, and there we have just 40%, and here almost 30%. So there is another push for AMC will happen pretty soon to fill this gap here. So we have this level of resistance that we're gonna test by the next week, guys. We have this level. Let me just put a box, because this is the level that we're gonna have a test for AMC next week. Let me just show how much we can do here. Yeah, we can do almost 30% again around this level. For GameStop, we have this level should be tested for the next week, for my opinion, around this level. Let me just show you exactly the $12, guys, the $12 where the short seller added big time. So now let's discuss GameStop first for confirmation for reversal. Then we're gonna go back for AMC, because AMC don't have a bottom yet. For GameStop have already a bottom, as we said here, over the $8.30 and the $10. So what's the game plan here? The game plan for GameStop, at least, we need to hold the 10 and the $8.30. Confirmation for a reversal after we break the 12.05. Once we break, we're gonna have the 15.50 again, where the short will first cover. After that, we have the 21.85. So those two levels that we're gonna hit first if we start to squeeze over the 12. So the 12 is the most important level that we have to break. If we didn't break it, is mean we're gonna have another dive toward the $8.30. So this is the game plan for next week and before the end of this month. We have to have this reaction, guys. Either test this level, get rejected, or continue to go down without testing the 12, then have the huge pump up. On the other hand, AMC, as we said before, we have a psychological level around the $1. But if we broke this level by the next week or the few days, we're gonna have early reversal. What I mean is the short will cover first here, then we're gonna have another pump again toward the 7 and the 11. This will give us at least 160% plus the 30% jump from this squeeze, guys. So in total will be 200%. This will be a big major reversal for AMC, and we can call it the squeeze, at least from the bottom. As we said, this is a perspective, relativity, whatever you want to call it. It depends on where you are in the trade. If you enter in the bottom, or if you already sold AMC and now you want to trade AMC, boom, it will be squeezed for you. But if you are a bag holders or an ape who just holding AMC, you're gonna tell me in the comment section below, of course, Jesus, you're talking nonsense. This is not squeeze. Of course, it's not squeeze for you. I'm talking about the hunters who traded AMC right now, not 2 years ago, not 4 years ago. I'm not talking about this, okay? I'm talking about when did you buy AMC? If you bought it this month, yes, it will be squeezed for you. If not, yes, it will not be squeezed for you. In the meantime, as we said, we have to watch out for the $4 and $3.75 to confirm this reversal for AMC. And of course, GameStop are on the other level of resistance. We're going to confirm all those levels by tomorrow on our live streaming, 30 minutes before the market open, and our YouTube live streaming, guys. Join us, the link in comment section below. Thank you for watching. Have a nice weekend. See you by tomorrow.